So this is going to be a bit of a meager recording, but yeah, I wanted to show a little compression algorithm I made. Now, I only have the actual compression side of it working, not the decompression side. So this is going to be a bit suspicious, but the explanation should clear things up. But here's its recording input. It is extremely quiet. I don't know why I made it that quiet. I'll try to. Oh, well, I wanted to. In editing, I'll make that louder, but yeah. The recording, it is 376 kilobytes. And the output of my compression thing, output.lc, is 53.1 kilobytes. Pretty good. It's almost like sixths the size. But this file is basically nothing, so don't take that as decent results. In reality, it has, as far as I know, like a 40 or a 50% efficiency rate, as far as I know, based on how it compresses things. But, anyways, on to the explanation. So the compression codec takes advantage of the fact that audio is continuous, but that I mean two audio samples are going to be very, very close. It's because usually whenever humans speak, we record at frequencies which, once you start dividing it into extremely small quadrants, in other words, what audio does, you start to get very, very small differences. And my codec takes advantage of this. So instead of storing all the samples, it only stores differences of the samples, and it converts samples into these packets. And if two samples are in the range of each other, from -7 to 7, then it will store the difference of those two samples, not the actual samples themselves. For example, 20 and 40, they are not in that range, while 20 and 25 are. And if it is outside of the range, then it makes a new packet. If it is inside of the range, it just stores the offset of those two samples. For example, 20 and 25 would be +5. Now, you can probably already figure out how this is done, but it's pretty simple. You just take the sample and the previous sample and you minus them in order to get the offset. So, for example, 20, 25, 30, 32, 30 becomes 20 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2 minus 2. And this allows for a lot smaller amount. Now, the reason why this has to be between 7 and -7 is because that is what is able to be stored in a 4-bit value, also known as a nibble. Now, if we assume every single sample is 8 bits, which in reality they're 16 bits, so this compression algorithm is even better. I was wrong about that 50 to 40% efficiency. It's most likely better, at least when compressing from a .wav file. This makes it so that the amount of data required for a sample gets cut in half, meaning in the same amount of space that one sample takes up with this compression algorithm, it could take two samples in the same amount of space that one sample would take. But this only applies whenever the samples are in the correct range of each other. Alright, welcome to the end of the video. So this part is unscripted, so sorry if I make any mistakes, but thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you can. That's all. Don't worry, the decompression part of this video is going to be coming soon once I finish it. And, yeah, that's all. Bye.